Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So I just got out for a second just to go get me some. I wanted to try those honey chicken wings from Popeyes. So I don't know. I ended up coming down, back down to where I used to live and sitting by the lake. I was listening to somebody, and then I'm like, what is God trying to show me about this channel? Because I don't really, it's a lot of people I just ain't doing their channels no more. And unless it's something like investigative or whatever. And I'm like, why am I watching this? And I'm just listening, and I'm like, something just don't sound right. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do a reading real quick. Because yes, some of these people didn't get into this for these spiritual reasons. Some of these people got into this to act like they're fighters for the truth and to break down these walls or whatever, but it's really to cover up their witchy ways. So this is a familiar spirit, and I don't like the energy, even though it comes off as very classy. I know this is a trapping energy. Usually Source will show me a little bit extra when it comes to these type of readers or something like this, because these readers have had the reason why I stopped watching them is because they've had the opportunity. I keep seeing the one card from my one deck. I don't have it with me right now. Okay, I don't have it with me right now or whatever, but I'm seeing the TV. I think it's the Urban Tarot. I'm seeing the TV with the snakes in it. And so Source told me is always to use your memories about the ones that have been able to, like if I fall asleep watching a reading, they've been able to get into my dreams. So I'm thinking about like a year ago, I was watching this Nephilim energy. It's a tarot reader. I'm not going to be saying their full names on here. If you know, you know. And I had fell into this dream where I was in this person's house or something, and there was a whole bunch of children crying and walking around. They seemed like they were like getting their soul sucked, and it was like a soul sucking dream. Like this woman was trying to act all nice and everything like this or whatever, but she had children locked up that she could suck on their souls when she need energy. And so while I was watching this, I ended up going into a dream. It was this woman's voice. It was her house. It was everything like this or whatever. But what I got from the dream is that this one of these lion witch in a wardrobe, there is a certain particular type of DNA strand or something that these children have, that this person like uses mind control. It's very easy for men to be charmed by these energies. They could also be, these are also cars or women that are driven by celebrities. And or some of these people that are in the industry or behind the industry or in the community, that have had something to do with doing things, cruelty to children, okay? Or using them as a life force, okay? So somebody is trying to make it seem like somebody don't want to be around or walking away. There's a group of witches that are around somebody, could be me or somebody else, that are trying to stop information from coming in or something. These witches need somebody as a resource here. They also work within the county. They work with people, the masculine energies that they've been able to take underneath their wing, or latch them onto their back, or they're flying monkeys. But I'm thinking that these people have a way of putting people under MK Ultra in order to do dirty work or something like this, and somebody doesn't want to do this, or they realized what they were getting into and they said they didn't want to do it, or there could be also somebody that want to do it no more. So somebody's trying to act like, oh, somebody moving away from you, they don't want to deal with you no more. No, you just don't want somebody around somebody because you know that you done caught up with a feminine or a masculine energy, or a son of God that will be able to blast your ass out of whatever work you're doing. So it's something like this, okay? I always wondered, like, how, because I can't remember in that movie why the lion was away and why he ended up coming back to fight. It made me think like witches or something like this in these communities have been able to, shun these men or run them out of town so they can have access to their children and other people's children. But we cut the deck on the Six of Wands, and I'm like, that's very intriguing, because I was about to pull 2 cards and just go down both sides to see what's going on. What's going on with one of these masculine energies that don't want to be a part of this, that realize what somebody was trying to suck them into. And then the person, the witch, okay? I was gonna do me and the witch, but there's no need to do that. They're swearing up and down that somebody has done something horrible in order to deserve some type of karma, but it's really these women that have said horrible things or piled up things on these children. These could be also people, this could be connected to also people that work with children that have issues, or juvenile hall people that work in these facilities, or people that work at, there used to be something I think called the Ann Kiley Center by us in my old town. And I think it was like children, like troubled teens or whatever, you know, like a troubled teen facility here, okay? And now that I think about it, I know a Fitzgerald that used to work there. And then I also think that this girl that I met at this club, this lesbian girl, I think her name was Chanel or something like this. And I remember, I think that she used to work at a place like that, because she used to tell me about the children or whatever. But I don't know. I kind of felt like there was a connect. Like, I don't know. I think she said it one day, and I'm like, damn, I think that's where Tori's, best friend used to work or whatever. But I don't know if they worked at the same one. I don't know if he was still working there at the time. I think that he had moved on to one in another city or something, and this person could have worked with the one closer to me. But they shared this past of this. It's like I'm getting closer and closer to the ring, this heist ring, or this ring, or this family ring, or this community ring, to when they were able to initially access me, right? So I remember, because I remember one time there was this big thing with this certain masculine, okay? Somebody's daddy, okay? They were seen at a hotel with this young man's friend. This young man used to have a friend named Maisha, and I think she was akin to R. Kelly, which could have been a Pied Piper energy as well, okay? But she was best friends with my Taurus, okay? And me and her really kind of didn't get along a little bit for some reason. But I mean, she was a lesbian, so I really didn't think that there was nothing about them messing around or something. But I think one day, coincidentally, she was at this hotel, and the father-in-law was there as well. So we might well just get the shit on the table. But I just remember, I don't know if somebody was trying to say that he was going there to see. I don't know what this was going. Because, you know what I'm saying? This could have been a little snippet of whatever this organization is, or this secret society. This just could have been but I remember the brother came home, and I think we were there, and he was trying to fight the dad because he said he seen her at the dad at the hotel with this girl. And it was a big old fight or whatever. Nothing ever came from it. Kind of got swept under the rug like everything else in this particular family. And we just, it just was that. Okay? So, I don't know. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out who this futuristic eye is. Because I feel like somebody took my futuristic eye, or took a part of it or something, and they gave it to this person. Okay? But I was thinking, who was the closest to my Taurus when I first met him? And I forgot. I know all the boys, right? But it's also, like I said, it's tripping me out because of these names, these last names. It's almost like that was supposed to be my body or something. Like, that was supposed to be my tribe, or those were supposed to be my friends. It's like they took this masculine and set him in my energy. But like I said, if this technology company has something to do with mental programming or something, I think that's his mother's maiden name. It's like they put all this shit together, and somebody is doing something, whether it's an entity over these people, or something else is going on in the background, or the parents actually passed away a while back, okay? And they just swapped them out with clones. It's something like this. And they leave them in that town, in that house, but the actual versions of them, or there's other people that's in their likeness that are moving around the world, and these people got money. Like, I was looking at pictures of Drake's mom, and I'm thinking like, she looked a lot like my mother-in-law. And then I looked again, and I was like, well, damn. As of lately, I'm saying she looked a lot like my BFF. Like, if my BFF gained some type of youthful presence from being around me when we were younger, or if these people were actually older, like 10 years older than me when I met them in high school and middle school, like I can't do nothing but go back to it, because they just seem much more ancient than me. All the people that I knew in middle school and high school. So if these are forever youngers or something like this, and now if I think about it, if that person was already in their 20s, but they could pass as high school, so they could go through high school a couple times, kind of like the Cullens. I don't think they're vampires. I just think this got something to do with some technology or Star Wars something. And then when I looked at her recently again, I'm like, damn, she kind of looked like Candy. If Candelaria would have started getting older because she started going against me, or siphoning my energy, or doing something against me, and she started aging faster, right? That's what she would look like. Just like Jordan Maxwell. I don't know why for some reason he looked a lot like my Taurus's little nephew, D'Angelo. So I don't know if these are these people's fathers, and these, like I said, this could be like a foreign trade. This could be like a foreign you know, they got that thing about foreign student trade or whatever it is. You know, when a foreign student come to a place and they take up a home with a family. I'm wondering if people are using this low-key code to mind control these young men and women, to lure people in, get close enough to get their DNA. Because remember I said something about DNA, so they may not be actually kidnapped. I don't know how far the shit go, but it's almost like, you know, getting close enough, even feeling like these people's house is a second home, and then your DNA is all over the place, and they could just use this DNA to, you know, proceed. So it's almost like they keep holding this man hostage, or they keep keeping this man away from me, or something like that. He's promised to go towards me or something, and then they do something like fucked up to get him locked up or end this person. It's something about like I don't know. It's something I can't put my finger on. Some extraordinary or something. But I'm noticing that these people right here that was celebrating, these friends. Remember I told you it's like if these people was a part of some secret government program. It's like this person passed away for real this time. Because something keeps telling me, when I figure it out, don't cry. And this person has passed away, and these friends are taking up the opportunity to either go to court in this person's name, or do something to make sure that I don't get what's due to me and my children, you know, after whatever this is, okay? It's something about the aftermath, okay? So we got a victory here for a single person, single lady, or a lady that's working on her own. And then we have these friends here that could be, these could be X-Men. They could have gifts. They could, you know, they could be drinking Lucy juice, right? Something like this. All right. But these friends could be in reverse. Somebody might like to wear yellow or white or platinum blonde hair. Okay, this could be this peppermint energy, and this could be this Fitzgerald and somebody else that was a friend of this person. Maybe this Washington, this maybe Washington or Poole energy. Those were his closest friends' last names. So could be something like this. But then again, I just seen that video of Jordan Peterson, and I can't get out the way, because that's why I say I had to matchmaker these people back together. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But he also looked the same. If I'm talking about what I'm talking about, Jordan Peterson is the closest one that looks like looked like my Taurus on the day we got married. Now, if they went against me and they stole my inheritance after he got married to me, and they ran off with this money with Mystic Tory and some of these other witches or something, then that would explain why I don't look as old as these people. They went against, it says in the Bible in certain places that if you don't, that these people will be okay all this time. These could be Cullens, these could be vampire, these could be all different families or whatever throughout the test of time that could have been protected under God, knowing that these people they're not doing like these other people and doing something horrible. So God would keep them, even people they would have a mark so that nobody would hunt them down, right? Because they were, maybe like the Cullens were drinking from animals like deers and stuff. They weren't messing with humans, okay? But then it says something about if you go against God, though, then it's going to be over. So this could just mean that if these people had life expectancy, it's like Jesus saying, I came to do this or whatever. And I know that I said that you won't die, because of whatever, but you're going to die like other men. So if I'm looking at this correctly, these people should look the same age as me, but they're looking like 40 years older than me. And these are people that held or are part of this group that held my life back for 40 years. So do you get what I'm saying? Well, I probably don't look that age. Maybe late 20s, early 30s, or something like this. I definitely, most people say I don't look my age, okay? So this could be, those could be the symptoms of that. Just them looking way older, twice as old as me. You know how in the Bible it says some people are going to live until 80 or something like this? So that group of people that I met when I moved into that house, and these ended up being the people I grew up with and went to school with and everything, they may be, their original versions are now getting very old. They might look like 80 years old. Their time may be up or something like this. So I don't know if this is like something about a short time. So these are the reason why these people feel like, it feels like they were siphoning something from, or at one point it seemed like they were gathering up something to repent for what they did. But I feel like maybe that changed here. So these people could be like in court, or they could be doing something under alias names or something like this. Right? Because I don't know why I'm over here by this damn courthouse too. I don't know what this is, but somebody's having a victory, okay? And these friends, if they're trying to, we picked up on this the last time I sat by the lake. So it's something about the water as well. It's something about the water, because this is the same energy that I picked up on the last time we sat at the lake. So even though this man would have to, these people would have to have a certain demeanor about themselves. If they have these gifts, they would have to be patient. That means that they would not be able to, because they could probably harm a regular human or somebody that doesn't have these gifts or something if they get angry and stuff like this. So some stuff might have to float over their shoulder. So they could have looked at the process of us for the past 20 years, right? And they've been closer to him because they went into this, they took this deal in high school and went off into this background program. So even though this person could have been forgiving of things after watching me from the background, or, watching me or monitoring me from the background, or something that I said or did or something like this, that don't mean that these friends did. So if you think about it, if this person wanted me to have all this stuff, he wanted me to be victorious, because no matter what, he still loved me. He could have been looking like, well, damn, she's doing that, but I'm over here doing this. So what? I got this different lifestyle. So what do I expect or whatever? All right. And if something happened to this person, or they're being restrained, or they lost their gifts or something, now they feel like it's up to them to make sure I don't get this victory here. Okay, so let's just keep on going. Yeah, look, we'll fill out next the victory, and they're going to the Wheel of Fortune here. So these people are trying to make sure that I don't get some type of finances. I mean, maybe they're making sure I do. I don't know, but it seemed like they in reverse. So it seemed like maybe that's just not the case. Yeah, look, right behind there, the Three of Pentacles. So they are doing something underhanded here, okay, or secret or underhanded here, to try to stop this victory, or somebody could also be working with these people that want to make sure somebody do get the victory, okay? So that means that, how I'm seeing it is these people in these programs, that's who I be picking up on most. They can have work girlfriends. That means that if I'm here on Earth and these people are on some type of satellite or some other NASA program, you know what I'm saying? They have their life over there too. So this could be my husband, but he could have a satellite wife, a satellite kid, or just a satellite girlfriend or something like this, right? And me being able to pick up on this person could have experienced me, you know, doing something. We're not going to say what it could be, but, or saying something to my friends about him or about our relationship. Well, it wouldn't be him because he would be in outer space, or he would be in another space. All right. Okay. And then this would be the robot or the clone that would have been with me all this time, that he could still tap into my energy because of this suit that's in the house with me. It could still be like he's still there with me. He could maybe tap in or have access or something like this, or feel what this clone feels that's with me. He may be able to still feel what he feels when he's with me. You understand? Okay. So there's other people that have retired from these programs or whatever. And then they get their tarot decks out and they start doing tarot and shit like this. And I feel like these are these women too that want to stop this. They want to have the same access or the same, they want to have this, because I would have been the prized possession of this person probably. All right. At some point in time. But these people want me as a prized possession. These witches. So they're trying to keep anybody else. If now, because of this program is over and I'm coming back in too to see, damn, maybe I do know about this. It's just stuffed in my subconscious. They don't want me to end up getting another person, because while I'm on this earth, I'm supposed to be having a higher level person. But it's almost like it's a lower level energy or something right now. Somebody wants somebody to stay in a lower level energy, not to see me on that next level. You understand? Because these people want, these women that could have been dealing with this man or sleeping with this man or around this man or working with this man or these people or this family. They want to have all these people want to have, you can't control me. That man couldn't even really control me possibly. So what makes somebody think you're going to be able to control me unless you're using spell work or you're using this court crimes and all this other lies and stuff like this to try to keep somebody stuck? Also, there's a group of tarot readers right now that's trying to amp you up. Oh, they didn't want you to know about your gifts or something like this, and they trying to get you to get more deeper into your reads and stuff like this so they can see how deep your eye go. But at the same time, it's not, I heard that one of these masculine energies or feminines, it wasn't that. Somebody realized that they was doing you wrong and they wanted out. Or that these people was doing you wrong and they wanted out. And somebody also tried to relocate you, or they're trying to block you, or they're trying to get back close to you to protect you. And somebody is reaching out. Somebody is also reaching out to warn you. We had warning come out earlier. Somebody is, goodness. Oh, somebody moved you away or placed you in a place, whether they knew it or not. God could have been using this person to try to restrict you to get these people restricted from you. Because in different counties or whatever, they may not be in town circuit court. I feel like it's something really to do with clerk's court. This kind of shit like this. The lines, the ley lines, or whatever in these borders, these new maps or whatever that they're putting up in some of these counties. It has something to do with this. And it's colored like purple, white, stuff like this. Like some of these people can only go in some of these different jurisdictions. So we got these witches in reverse. They're lying. They're manipulating something. You might even be close to reconnecting with this person, or you were. Or maybe this person is not in the same group with these people anymore. They got kicked out of this science group or this at NASA group or something like this. It's something. All right. Something here. Okay. Yeah, it's about somebody's Ace of Cups. These people want to have access to it. Okay. We got the Knight of Intelligence. He could have always had this cup with him in this box. The Sun. This could be some Thor energy. All right. So this person could have always had this protected in his little whatever this is or something like this. Okay. Suitcase or something. All right. But I'm telling you, it's like, yeah. Okay. A tower. Okay. So somebody tried to bring a tower here, or they did bring a tower. And this left this person and this person out in the cold here. This left these two people out in the cold. But they're not seeing death here. So somebody could be trying to kind of able somebody or something like this. Or disable. It's kind of like in the Bible when they say if somebody dies or whatever, yeah, this person don't want to be a devil towards somebody. If somebody dies or something like this, the brother, I mean the best man, or the one of the other, the brother, or maybe even one of the people in the marriage or something. These people are making up their own rules. This ain't how it's supposed to be, I don't think. I think these are African cultures and other cultures that have weaseled their way into the Bible and got people to see this shit this way. Really, we supposed to be living a lot freer lives off this. We supposed to be taking some things from understanding from these stories in the Bible and living our life to the fullest. But people still got us stuck in this shit with I ain't gonna go that far. Let me just stop. Okay, so we got the red dragon in reverse here. Now, this person, I heard in one of these cases, studies or whatever, one of these masculines did fall in love with one of these other people. And they don't want to be with you no more. Or they're moving in another direction because for some reason they can't get to you. But they don't understand that it's this people that they're with. Somebody don't want them to be with you, okay? And then we also have a red dragon here. Somebody could have been acting like they were this red dragon and they're not. And somebody's seeing that. So they could be wondering why they gave up their Ace of Cups for this dragon. This person is not a red dragon. You could have said something recently that broke one of these wings on this so-called dragon. And now somebody's saying, well, damn, she put you down. You wasn't a dragon anyway. Like that little thing knocked your ass out the air. It's something like this, okay? All right? We also got somebody thought that they was going to take something, some opportunity and move on with the world in their hands. Okay? This could be an Empress in reverse that thought this. Okay? They could have thought that they was going to take this opportunity from you. Okay? Yeah, because they already were able to turn this childhood relationship into reverse. Okay? This not so red dragon was able to turn this relationship into reverse. But I feel like it got something to do with just taking out memories. Yeah, so that they can marry the wife. I'm telling you, somebody did something to somebody so that they can have their woman. This is another woman. This is a woman that like women. I'm getting L vibes. Somebody could also be doing something to you, sleep hypnosis to get you to activate or participate with 5D or other lesbian relationships. Like I said, in my life, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't. Did you see what I'm saying? I mean, when it comes down to it, you know, I'm gonna just tell you, I don't like a lot of foreplay, so that shit will get old quick. At some point in time, it's time, nigga. Get it ready. You know what I'm saying? I can't. So I know that if I was in a lesbian relationship, I would be cheating. I couldn't be with a woman. I could not. I just could not. All right? So somebody could be thinking, nah, but I could still get you. I could still do this. And feminine energies do have a little bit more spiritual power than masculines. So some of these masculines that do have like lesbian friends around them, you better be careful. Because you know, especially you find, or you the type of women you pick or something like this. Because on a spiritual level, boom. On a spiritual level, this is what you will end up with. Or if you working with this person, you don't really know she really feeling your chick or your girl. And she been already, if these people are very intelligent and working with NASA or working with some kind of computer technology, next thing you know, the girl ain't feeling you no more. It's because this girl then intercepted and tried to get into a union with this woman. Somebody want to have the same relationship that you had with a man, or a man had, ew, like something in my nose. That a man had with you, or something like this, okay? And also there's a masculine energy, or this could be a feminine. Somebody that used to work closely with a certain masculine of mine, they want me to feel the same way about them and another feminine. It's like these was a three of a crowd people. Like say this is like a Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne and Drake thing. Somebody want me to, okay, and this is the old Drake, because I know that's the old Drake, okay? That's not this Drake right now, this Scorpio Drake. But it would be like if that was my twin or something like this, and like these people trying to boss me around to like want the same thing with them. That let's just hope that nothing happened to none of these people for real. But let's just say that because I think a long time ago they were saying something about like Drake retiring or something. So say he did, but then